California Governor Jerry Brown's new bill could ban Christianity by Carmine Sabia, Politics, Religion. A pro-LGBTQ bill in California could lead to the elimination of free speech, and it could even ban one of the oldest books in the world, the Bible. The law would target Christians in a way that only communist regimes have in the past. In what should be a surprise to no one, it has the support of many Democrats in the Golden State. California Assembly Bill 2943 says that contemporary science recognizes that being lesbian, gay, bisexual, or transgender is part of the natural spectrum of human identity and is not a disease, disorder, or illness. And if passed, the bill would make it an unlawful practice prohibited under the Consumer Legal Remedies Act, advertising, offering to engage in or engaging in sexual orientation change efforts with an individual. That means that it is conceivable that a priest or a Muslim imam would be committing a crime if they taught that their respective religions teach about homosexuality. It would literally be a crime for them to do their job and preach their religion. The law cites a report from the American Psychiatric Association published in 2000 that advises parents, guardians, young people, and their families to avoid sexual orientation change efforts that portray homosexuality as a mental illness or developmental disorder and to seek psychotherapy, social support, and educational services that provide accurate information on sexual orientation and sexuality, increase family and school support, and reduce rejection of sexual minority youth. In other words, if you have a kid who is male and that kid puts on a dress and declares that he is a woman, you are supposed to treat that as normal. What if your child climbs to the top of the house, stands on the roof, and declares that he is in an airplane? Are you supposed to allow him to jump because daring to think that he could possibly have a mental issue if he believes that he is something he isn't is verboten? The bill, even more draconian than it seems on the surface, and on the surface it seems pretty draconian. The bill bans the sale or lease of goods or services to any consumer of any book or publication that has advertising offering to engage in or engaging in sexual orientation change efforts with an individual. That means if a church or mosque were to sell a book that tells you to fight homosexual urges, that book could be banned. If the religious institution did sell the book, it could be committing a crime. It bans any publication that says that homosexuality is a sin, and that could lead to a banning of the Bible. Randy Thomason of SaveCalifornia.com wrote that the law could overreach into areas of banning free speech that people like Joseph Stalin championed. It could become so pervasive that it bans the practice of religion in the state. So this is a pastor speaking. You pay a ticket to hear him speak. He speaks about overcoming same-sex desires. Hey, that could be outlawed. A church sells a book about overcoming same-sex desires. There's a sale, there's a transaction that could be banned, Thompson told CBN News. This is very expansive, very tyrannical, and absolutely squashing free speech, religious freedom, and basic choice of people. This is an anti-freedom, anti-American bill, he said. The bill says it is needed because California has a compelling interest in protecting the physical and psychological well-being of lesbian, gay, bisexual, and transgender individuals. But what about the freedom of religion of Californians that is enshrined in the Constitution of the United States? Is it not enough for California that it has infringed on the right to bear arms of its state residents? Does it need to infringe on its citizens? First Amendment rights do. This is actually quite a big step for what California is doing. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. And again, thank you so much for watching.